ADRIA Karting Raceway under lights here tonight, the WSK Euro Series. One race remaining, and it's for the World Championship OK category. And it is Il Siciliano Gabriele Mini to start out of pole position. In the 2.46 parallel, he cannot take the title, but he certainly can take out the race here tonight. Starts on pole position with Kirill Small alongside him. Fabulous weekend of racing under lights all through the nights in the last few days. It is a fantastic atmosphere, a brilliant sight. And we're going to take a look at some of the highlights of the last few days racing. This is the fourth final title deciding round of the Euro Series for 2019. Gabriele Mini can't take the title, but he did take pole position under lights earlier on in the week in the 2.46 parallel. 2.01 Dexter Patterson, who dominated 6 days ago at Lonato, hasn't exactly found the same form. Will be starting on the second to back row of the grid for the final tonight. Kirill Small, Delano Vantov and Mr. Thompson have been quick. Kirill Small also taking the pre-final win earlier on this evening. The Dutchman Delano has been quick. He broke an engine. Gabriele Mini also broke an engine. That was after the finish line, after the checkered flag. His countryman Lorenzo Patrese going out with him in spectacular fashion. They were both okay. Gabriele's engine was not, but he's got a new one on for the final. Still a few minutes before the start of this, the WSK Euro Series final here at ADRIA. Of course, we started at Sarno. We went to Angeville. As you look at the pole setter, Gabriele Mini 2.46 from Palermo on pole position from Angeville to Lonato. And here we are at this magnificent complex that is ADRIA Karting Raceway, an hour south of the ancient city of Venice. On the Adriatic coast, this is Kirill Small for Ward Racing, SMP Racing from Yekaterinburg in Russia. The city that hosted several games of the FIFA World Cup a couple of years ago. But unless you're a Frenchman, you are trying to forget already. There is the reigning world champion Lorenzo Travisanuto 2.20 for the CFI Performance Group. He also was the series leader coming into this, the final round. Can take the title, but will need a fabulous drive. Taylor Barnard, he's won the WSK Champions Cup here for Team Rosberg. On grid number 4, the driver from the East Coast, Norwich in England. The 1 minute board does go up. Also in contention for the title is Dynamite Dino Beganovic for Ward Racing 2.19. On the third row of the grid is the Swede. He starts alongside Harry from London. From Sarno to Angeville, Lonato, and this, the final round here at one of the finest kart racing circuits on the planet. The green flag flies. This is ADRIA Karting Raceway. This is the WSK Euro Series final. Over 20 laps we will race, and this is the grid. Mini and Small, Travisanuto, Barnard. Dynamite Dino, who can take the title, starts out of 5. From Thompson, the Dutchman Delano, Kajaski, San Yuhan, and Josh Dufek in the 2.02 Sauber. Alexei Shishov for TB Motorsport, Sebastian Gravelin, Lorenzo Patrese, Leonardo Caglione, Jace Denmark Kessel from Phoenix, Arizona, USA, alongside the pole, Marcel Kuch. Pizzi for Neroli, Chiappini, and Josef Knopp. Ksenia from Moscow, Ramos Santiago from Mexico. The Chilean Nicolas Pino, Giorgio Marco Janis from over the river in Greece. Then it is Jill Stadsbader alongside 2.01 Dexter Patterson, who won at Lonato, and Matthias Torreggiani on the final row of the grid. Mini warms the tyres, brings the field around. The The WSK Euro Series is green for 2019. Mini slots into the lead. Small gets contact before the first corner, and the Russian is back into fourth place. Harry tries the outside wide line, and Jill Stadsparta out on the runoff area. Mini's into second place. Look who's already up into second. It's the reigning world champion Lorenzo Travisanuto. Dynamite Dino, if I'm not mistaken, the Swede has already rocketed up into third place. Once again, another super start by the Londoner Harry. He's in fourth from Kirill Small. As they come round the Bridgestone hairpin to complete this, the first lap, Kirill dives down the inside and puts the Englishman back to P5. Here comes Gabriele Mini, as we said, cannot take the title, but can win the race. Here tonight, Travisanuto in second. Dynamite Dino for Ward Racing in third. Closes in on the back of the reigning world champion, Lorenzo Travisanuto. Then it's Small, Thompson, Barnard Vanthoff, San Yuhan, Alexei Shishov, and Kajowski, another English driver, rounds out the 10. Great start by the driver from the other side of the Atlantic, Jace, in the 245 Ward Racing Kart. Again, Mark Gessel, he's in 11th, ahead of the Roman Pizzi. Patrese, Gravlin, Caglioni on this, the second lap of the final. Mini already with a comfortable lead. Small has to go defensive as Delano Vanthoff goes up the inside and takes Taylor Barnard for position number 6. Mini across the line with half a lap lead, half a second lead, I should say. Although that's even redundant now because he blows it out to 0.8 of a second over Travisanuto. Kirill Small starting to recover. The Russian puts in a 48.437 in position 4, fastest driver on the circuit. The sparks fly. What a spectacular sight under lights as the Russian closes in on the back of the Swede. That's Dynamite Dino in position number 3. Travisanuto in second. Thompson not far off the battle for the final steps of the podium. Can they catch Il Siciliano, the driver from Sicily, as Kirill dives down the inside? That puts a huge hole in the championship chase for Dynamite Dino, who goes back to 4. He needs every possible position, every point he can get to take the title tonight. Thompson now closes in on the back of Bogdanovic. In position 5 for Ricky Flynn Motorsport. Fresh off the podium at Lonato 6 days ago, as they all straight line the ripple strip. Travisanuto will take the championship from Bogdanovic if he continues on as this. Patterson in position number 3, and he's in 21st in the race from the back of the grid. Travisanuto just needs to finish somewhere near the front. Even a top 10 finish would do it. And he goes from second back to third. Kirill Small can't realistically take the title, but he can take the race win. Here they go across the line to start a lap number 5. 4 in the books here tonight. Mini with 1.4 seconds over Small in second place. 47.961 now. For Taylor Barnard, the Englishman, the fastest driver on the circuit. The only driver to dip under the 48-second mark, as Thompson also goes by Bogdanovic. The Ward Racing driver seeing his title hopes slip away. As he slips off the podium, he goes from 5th back to 6th. Barnard goes through, and Vanthoff's not far behind either. The Forza Racing team driver from the Netherlands goes down the inside into the Bridgestone hairpin. You saw in our highlights package a few moments ago, he lost an engine during the heat races, but he was quick, as you can see here tonight. Delano Vanthoff, position number 6 for Forza Racing. Kirill Small in second place, sits out after the race leader Gabriele Mini. There is the Sicilian. You saw he lost the right side pod last weekend at Lonato in the pre-final in spectacular fashion. It went under his right rear wheel. At DNF, there wasn't time to put a new one on in pit lane. He didn't start the final, and that was effectively the end of his WSK Euro Series there and then. Wants to go out on a high, and he leads the final here tonight. Here's the 2 English drivers, Thompson and Barnard in 4 and 5. Ricky Flynn Motorsport leading Team Roxburgh, Kart Republic. The rest of the field streamed down Jace Denmark Kessel now inside the top 10 ahead of Shishov. Patrese, Dufek, Caglioni, Pizzi, Fornaroli, Patterson in 17th spot ahead of Tareggiani, Kuch, Pino, Gravelin you saw going through ahead of Startsbutter, Chiappini, Santiago, Josef Nop, Ksenia, and Giorgio Marcogiannis from the other side of the Adriatic Sea. The Greek driver in the 271 Birol Art rounds out the field. Delano goes down the inside, picks up another one. And the Dutchman now into position number 5. Nice move by Vantoff. 5th place now, not far off the podium, and wow, is he quick. Even with that pass, put in a 48.2 the last time round. Again, just quickly checking, Gabriel Mini, 47.994 last time round. For him, only he. Vantoff, Barnard and Beganovic going under the 48-second bracket. As they go over the ripple strip once again, we take a look at the virtual championship. Travisanuto looking at another WSK title. He took out the Super Master Series. Last year, he actually took out 2016 Super Master Series as well. As Vantoff picks off Thompson, the Dutchman absolutely flying. He's up into position number 4. A cliche in that for sure, something about Dutchmen who can fly. And Delano now one step off the podium. Just getting back to Travisanuto, he actually took out the 2016 Super Masters Series title. That was for Ward Racing, and ironically, it's his closest challenger in the Euro Series tonight, Beganovic, who he will deny if he takes out the title. Beganovic also driving for Joachim Ward's Ward Racing tonight. Delano Vantoff, though, how quick is he? He's already got by Thompson, Barnard, Beganovic, San Yuhan. The Chinese driver joins in the back of this pack. Another Team Rosberg entry. There is the race leader, Gabriel Mini. The gap 1.6 seconds down to 1.5. Kirill is slowly catching him. Travisanuto, third on the podium, would guarantee him the title. There's Pizzi going through ahead of Patterson, Fornaroli, Leonardo, I should say. Gravelin, Caglioni, Marcel Kuch, the pole. Nicolas Pino from Chile in Southern America. Tareggiani, Chiappini, Jill Startsbutter from the back of the grid. Ahead of Ramos Santiago, not Phoenix, and Giorgio in the 271 Birol Art. This is the race leader. 1.5 seconds back to Kirill Small. We'll check the gap this time. Half race distance now. 1.6, he's pulling away. There's Travisanuto under attack from the Dutchman, Delano Vantoff into turn number 2. Under lights here tonight. 2 days ago, the temperature topped well over 40 degrees Celsius. Even at this stage of the evening, it's near on 30 degrees here. Delano is quick. Closes in on the back of the reigning world champion. Will he put it up the inside into the roadside sweeper? Is not quite close enough. The left-hander that generates massive G-forces for these drivers into the Bridgestone hairpin, the Vantoff kart. The Dutchman Delano, he is on the podium. Super drive from grid number 7, picks them off one by one. It doesn't affect Travisanuto's title too much. Although the reigning world champion tries to respond with Taylor Barnard, his former teammate, right behind him for Team Rosberg. Lorenzo going sideways to the CV Performance Group, HTP car team for 2019. Looking at another title, the driver from Pordenone, north of Venice, has done so many laps of this circuit. Shouldn't forget also, he had a massive crash here about 3 years ago when he had freak brake failure and missed absolutely everything, ended up in the pit lane, hard against the Tech Pro barriers. In position number 4, Delano Vantoff up into third. Can he catch Kirill Small? Still plenty of time remaining as Gabriel Mini blows the lead out to 2.1 seconds. The all-road management driver There's the SMP Racing pilot. I should say Kirill Small. Or driver, we don't actually say pilot in the English language, do we? You know what I mean, it translates perfectly. Let's bring out another cliche. He's quick as a jet tonight, so we'll call him the pilot. Yeah, he's driving well. The Dutchman, Dylan Vantoff, in position number 3. There's Travis Sanuto, his former teammate right behind him from Norwich on the east coast of England for Team Rosberg. Dino Chiesa, Kart Republic, already taking out the WSK Euro Series earlier tonight with Andrea Kimi Antonelli, position number 5 at the moment. There is the championship. Patterson would just hold on to 3rd place. He's moved up into 14th behind Lorenzo Patrese. Gabriel Mini will take 4th in the series. Nothing more he can do in the 246 Paralin, the team from Bassano del Grappa. Only about 2 hours drive from this, the ADRIA circuit on the Adriatic coast. There is Gabriel Mini. Looks down. Let's hope that cart's okay. That was more than a normal look. As the sparks fly off the bottom of that Paralin chassis. Did look as though he was checking something out specifically. Around the brake master cylinder, possibly the throttle linkage, some sort of connection. The left foot jams hard on the brake pedal, accelerates hard. As the Sicilian from Palermo. Sparks fly once again. Spectacular images here under lights tonight. The final round of the WSK Euro Series for 2019. There's Kirill Small, the gap still more than 2 seconds. The Russian, the Dutchman, the Italian, the Englishman. Then back to Kai, he's moved his way up into 6th place. Head of San Juan, Dino Boganovic in 8th, won't take the title. There's Harry across the line. Jace Mark Kessel, fine drive from the American. There's Pizzi going through. Behind Gravlin, ahead of Marcel Kuch and Torreggiani. Matthias Torreggiani from the back of the grid. He's moved into 19th place, ahead of Nicolas Pinot. .5 seconds now, and 4 laps remaining. Gabriele Mini will take 4th in the series. Patterson has come from grid number 26 to be in 14th. Of course, he dominated in similar fashion 6 days ago at Lonato. Did the Scotsman, will be 3rd in the championship for the Sauber karting team. His teammate Josh Dufek had to start from the back of the grid when he copped a puncture in qualifying. As Kirill Small straight lines the ripple strip. There's Boganovic, Thompson. Great drive from Jace. Head of Josh Dufek, Shishov and Patterson. 3.5 laps now remaining for Il Siciliano. Gabriele Mini. What could have been had that right side pod not decided to depart. Last weekend at Lonato, he was quick. He was leading the pre-final then. Some revenge, some consolation for the Sicilian here tonight. 2.7 seconds on his way to victory. The rest of the field stream across the line. Once again, Jace doing superbly, holding off Josh Dufek in the 202 Sauber Kart Republic. The reigning vice world champion for the all-road management group. Into the roadside sweeper for the 3rd final time. Absolutely destroying the field here tonight. Into the Bridgestone hairpin, here comes the Paralin kart. Came so close to taking the World Championship last year. He looks behind. It's a long way back to the Russian, Kirill Small, who's been on the podium here at ADRIA in the past. Always loyal to the SMP Ward Racing team. There he is. He looks behind. Vantoff into 3rd. Great drive by the Dutchman. We were saying what a great drive Jace Denmark Kessel was having. Unfortunately, it's come to an end, and he's gone out an incident off screen with the 2017 Junior World Champion Dexter Patterson. We're looking down the order. Patterson is also retired. This may put Mini into third in the series. Some consolation it would be indeed. There is Kirill Small. This affects everything. Mini may take third in the series. Surely he will take the race win. There is Kirill Small in second. Vantoff across the line in position number 3. Patterson is out. The Scotsman, the Glaswegian, has retired, coming together with Jace from Phoenix. There are the abandoned cars of the American and the Scotsman. In the background, Miniway will take third in the series. We'll leave that alone for the moment. He will take the race win here tonight. Underlights the WSK Euro Series. And down on the start-finish line, our race director, Mr. Alessandro Ferrari, who is officiating his 1000th race meeting here this weekend, is ready with the checkered flag. He waves to the crowd, the final corner. The checkered flag comes out for Il Siciliano. Gabriele Mini takes round 4 of the WSK Euro Series. Small in second, and a great drive from the Dutchman Delano across the line in third. With that, Travisanuto finishes 4th and is the Euro Series champion for 2019. The race winner, by just under 3 seconds in the end, he did back it off, but dominates here tonight. Gabriele Mini, Kirill Small, Delano Vantoff, 1, 2, and 3. There is the championship. Lorenzo Travisanuto takes the title. Bogdanovic second, and Patterson, despite the DNF, holds on to third by just 2 points from Patterson, from Mini, I should say. And Vantoff with that great drive, position number 5 in the series. Here are the race results. The Italian Gabriele Mini wins from the Russian Kirill Small, and Delano Vantoff position 3. Travisanuto 4th, well and truly good enough. He takes the WSK Euro Series title for 2019. Bernard Aski, great drive to 6th, head of Sun Yuhan, Bogdanovic, Harry, and Alexei Shishov, the Russian, in 10th. And it was Josh Dufek, Lorenzo Patrese, Fornaroli, Gravlin, Pizzi, the Roman, Kuch, Torreggiani, Pino, Chiappini, Jill Statspatter, Josef Nopcaglione, Ramos Santiago, Casegna, Giorgio Marco Giannis, and 2 laps from the end, Jace Denmark Gessel, Dexter Patterson go out. And Dexter does still take third in the series by just 2 points over the race winner here tonight, Gabriele Mini. Well, stay with us on WSK.it. We will present the podium for the race win tonight. That will be Gabriele Mini. And also the WSK Euro Series for 2019. Also Il Campionato Italiano Arci Sport for the OK class. The podium presentation underlights the final round. We have a new series winner. The champion is Lorenzo Travisanuto. The race winner is Gabriele Mini. We'll see both the Italians on the podium in just a moment. Stay with us here at ADRIA. The presentation in just a moment on WSK.it. The final podium of the night here at ADRIA Karting Raceway. Once again, 3 podium presentations for firstly the race 4 for 2019, the WSK Euro Series for 2019. Anche facciamo il podio per il Campionato Italiano 2019. I piloti stanno arrivando. We will have 3 podiums here tonight in just a moment. Don't forget, we will see you at Lonato. Not just yet, October the 27th for the WSK Open Cup. We're back here at ADRIA on the 15th of November for the final cup. Let's hope the weather is this good in November, although somehow I do doubt it. The drivers coming up to the podium. The WSK Euro Series champion is from Italy. I can tell you the Italian champion is not from Italy. And first of all, the race winner, race podium in just a moment. Here come the drivers. From Sarno to Angeville, Lonato, South Garda Karting 6 days ago. And here we are at ADRIA, where we started the season on January 27, when there was ice on the circuit and the temperature was -4. We also finished the season on the 15th of November here for the WSK Final Cup. The podium for race 4 of 2019, the WSK Euro Series. The final race of the night. In third place from Russia. I'll get this right. It is tiring for everybody here. From the Netherlands, Dilano Vantov. Second place, this is the Russian. He drove into second place, Kirill Small. The winner of this round 4 of the WSK Euro Series, il Siciliano Gabriele Mini. The third place trophy to Dilano Vantov of the Netherlands. Second place, Kirill Small from the Russian Federation. The winner of this, the final round of the Euro Series, l'Italiano Gabriele Mini. The national anthem of Italia. Third place with a fantastic drive, the Dutchman Dilano. Second for SMP Ward Racing, the Russian Kirill Small. And the winner of this, the fourth round of the series for Team Berlin, il Siciliano Gabriele Mini. We thank Dilano, Kirill and Gabriel. The final race of the series. In a moment, we present the podium for the WSK Euro Series for 2019. 3 different drivers to stand on the steps here at ADRIA. The 2019 WSK Euro Series. In third place, the Scotsman, Dexter Patterson. Second place in the 2019 WSK Euro Series from Sweden, Dynamite, Dino Boganovic. the new 2019 WSK Euro Series champion, the Italian Lorenzo Travisanuto. The third place trophy to Dexter Patterson of Scotland. Second place, Dino Boganovic from Sweden. The new Euro Series champion for WSK for 2019, Lorenzo Travisanuto. Dexter, Dino, and the new 2019 WSK Euro Series champion from right here in Italy, Lorenzo Travisanuto. One final podium presentation here tonight. Premiamo anche il campionato italiano AC Sport 2019. Ironicamente, il campionato italiano, un straniero, un pilota internazionale, ha vinto questo campionato. Il campionato 2019 AC Sport, l'italiano in terza posizione, il siciliano Gabriele Mini. Seconda posizione nel campionato italiano per 2019, Lorenzo Travisanuto. This time he does stand on the top step of the podium. The new Italian champion is from Sweden. This is Dynamite Dino Boganovic. The third place trophy to Gabriele Mini. Seconda posizione per Lorenzo Travisanuto. And the new Italian champion from Sweden for Ward Racing, Dino Boganovic. Il campionato italiano insieme con il WSK Euro Series, as you can see here on the podium. We started in Sarno at the foot of Vesuvius. We went to Angeville in France 6 days ago at Lanata. We race under lights here tonight. On behalf of all the team here at ADRIA Karting Raceway, WSK promotion, it's been a fantastic series. We'll see you back here on October 27, in fact, we'll see you at Lonato South Garda Karting, the WSK Open Cup. We'll see you back in October. On behalf of everyone here at ADRIA, we say arrivederci, ci vediamo tra ottobre. Buona serata a tutti.